Good morning, everyone. I keep seeing everyone in the dark, it seems like, but it's not really dark anymore. It's sunrise, and I'm out here enjoying a marvelous little fire just for myself. Turn this around so everyone can see. And I've just enjoyed watching. The sun's not quite up over the horizon yet, but I've been out here meditating and enjoying the shift from the darkness of night to the light of day, and doing some fire meditation and releasing. I had a not rough, but rough enough day that I knew intuitively that I needed to meditate. And this morning I woke up early and because I went to bed early because I was just done and the baby was done. And so, um, and I was sitting there and my husband was up, and I had told him the night before, I was like, I'm going to need to meditate tomorrow. I'm going to need some time to myself. And I'm very proud of myself for recognizing that now, whereas um, previously I wouldn't have. And so he said, what if I go make a fire for you right now and you can go meditate by the fire and everything? And I was like, oh my, that sounds amazing. And it was the most amazing experience. And I'm so grateful that he's recognizing what I need as a partner and he's acting on it and allowing me that space and time to take care of me, because I'm going to go back in today and be the most amazing wife and the most amazing mom and the most amazing person, because I'm taking care of myself. And so if you're having a rough day, my rooster really likes the morning too. um, but if you're having a rough day or moment, make sure you're taking time for yourself. And if it's extremely, you're having a hard time getting back on track, and you know, there's a lot of times now where I just don't get drugged down into the negativity anymore, and I don't recycle it. And but there's still that part of your brain or psyche, your ego, that wants to, that's the old familiar pattern, is to let's sink down into this negativeness and just bask in it. And I don't want to do that anymore, but it still comes up and it creeps up and that sort of thing. And I can recenter, but sometimes it's not quite back to center. We're a little off center, and I'll try to recenter again, but we're still not quite on center. And so taking time like this for myself um, really allows me to come back to that full center point where it's all okay again. I'm back to my true center, my true self. And it's amazing sometimes in these moments where I'm taking a longer time, I'm able to release stuff that I didn't even, that these contrasting moments are bringing up, like my sense of worthiness, or my sense of lack. And where do these things come from? And are they rooted from childhood experiences and reinforced in adulthood experiences? And what is the story that I'm continually telling myself? And how can I shift that story back to what it was in the beginning? And I think it even brings up things from other lifetimes that perhaps I'm carrying in the memories and the experiences, and know those things can affect me, but they did affect me, and I'm just in a body again, and my body's going, oh, that happened before. We don't want that to happen again. So there's so much shifting and growth, and I'm really trying to. The last 2 years was exponential growth, way more than I have ever experienced in my life, and I'm utterly grateful to be here where I'm at now, and yet that was very difficult. And if I can, I would much rather learn through grace and ease and have experiences like this where I'm peeling those layers safely and easily and going, what about that? What about that? And not having to have a major experience where I'm ill or otherwise incapacitated, that's forcing me to look at these things. And I think if you find in your life that you're getting sick again and again and again, or maybe, you're breaking a leg literally, those are moments where your higher self is coming in and saying, you need to work on this, you need to address this. And they keep bringing up moments for you to do that. And if you're pushing it away and you're becoming occupied with your phone, or you're being overwhelmed with your children, or just your job or life in general, then it's going to make those moments bigger and bigger and bigger until you sit there and zero in and take that time. And so the last 2 years has taught me, when I'm feeling that off-centeredness, to come back in, to come back to center, and to focus on what do I need to what do I need to peel away? What do I need to work on? What do I need to look at? And that's a different, easier way to work through things than being sick or, otherwise incapacitated. So, if you can feel those, I consider it very much a pulling away. Like I'm pulling away from myself. I keep getting pulled away, and I need to come back to center. And there's moments throughout my day that sometimes I'm able to just breathe deeply and come in. And then there's sometimes these outside forces that come in, and, you go, oh, and it pulls you away, and it pulls your attention away, and you try to come back to center, and you just can't. You're not completely there. And those are the times where I think our body goes, oh, we need to meditate, or we need to take some time to walk in nature, and we need to just be alone and recenter and recalibrate ourselves. And so that's what I took time to do this morning. And I would encourage anyone, if you're having those feelings, to do that recalibration and make sure you're back on your center, so that you don't fall so far off that you're into the realm of my higher self or my guides, or forcing situations where I'm getting sick or I'm getting hurt, so that I bring attention back to centeredness. So it's been a while. I know I've been doing more meditation videos, but originally I did a little bit of talking, and then also the meditation videos. And for whatever reason, this is what I'm being called to send out right now. And so there must be at least one other person that needs this, if not many. And so I'd encourage you, take some time today if you can. It's a Saturday, and take some time to relax and take care of you. Walk in nature if you can, or be in nature if you can, and just take that time for you, because you are in fact worth it. And if you've been led to this video, even if it's not a Saturday, if it's many, many days from now, and or weeks or months or years. For whatever reason, you're finding this video now. And so I'd encourage you to listen, and you're being guided to have some alone time and to have some me time, to have some centeredness time, and recalibrate yourself to come back to center. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy recentering and being in this beautiful world and this beautiful life and this beautiful experience that we've all asked to be in. And it is really lovely and beautiful when we're taking the time to be to our true self. Have a wonderful day.